When the woman heard her sister had given birth to a baby girl, she was in disbelief and insisted on seeing for herself. Only after unwrapping the blanket did she finally believe it, despite having consulted a fortune teller who had guaranteed the baby would be a boy. The man beside her was equally stunned, because his daughter had already told him the baby in her stepmother's belly would be a girl. It was only then that he began to suspect his daughter might have the ability to predict the future. What he didn't know was that the little girl had actually returned from the future. In her past life, she had accidentally discovered her stepmother was having an affair with the neighbor, and that the baby wasn't even her father's. She had tried to tell him, but fell and was left to die by her stepmother. When she woke up again, she found herself in an unfamiliar room until she saw a photo of herself and her dad and realized she had returned the very day she was framed at age 3. A sharp headache knocked her out again, but luckily her father rushed home and took her to the hospital. While caring for her, he noticed a strange speech bubble above her head, revealing her inner thoughts. Just as he reached to touch it, the girl woke up. She wanted to tell him the truth about the betrayal, but stopped herself. First, she needed to know whether he truly loved the stepmother, otherwise the truth might hurt him too much. When she asked, her dad said she was the most important person in his life and no one else compared. Even the baby in her belly, she asked. That threw him off. The baby hadn't been born yet. Realizing she'd slipped up, the girl thought about confessing she had been reborn, but the words wouldn't come out. Her dad, seeing the unresolved thoughts above her head, gently told her to rest. That night, she dreamed of a glowing tree. When she touched it, her head injury healed instantly, and the tree explained that revealing anything that could alter fate was forbidden. Any attempt to say she was reborn would be silenced. Meanwhile, the stepmother suddenly went into labor. When the nurse came out holding a baby girl, her sister froze as she had paid a fortune teller who promised the baby would be a boy, boosting her sister's status in the family. Now, everything was upended, and the father couldn't help but wonder, did his daughter really have the power to see the future?